So we open where the argument left off, where Latasha mama is telling Letitia you ain't right for bringing up the fact that your sister and her husband stole $30,000 from you that you had to pay $10,000 in taxes on. Yeah, that ain't right. So it's not right to bring it up on television, but it's not wrong to steal. Okay. Then she gonna say you should have come and talked to me. You wouldn't have been any help since you favor the thief. We yelling on the lawn and spilling family secrets episode 2. Tyler Perry, take a lesson. So after that argument, we go over to Candy, and I know she can afford real Gucci, but this still looks fake. And in enters Tiny with an arf, arf, arf. So Letitia comes in to tell the girls about the theft and the argument. Tisha, I think you meant to take it there. You had this in your back pocket, and I know you got the receipts and you're right, but it's okay to air them out. This pilfering makes for a good plot line. We love to hear a charlatan story, a thieves' tale. Takes me back to Angela Stanton's novel. Over with Tasha, her husband asks, why did my name come up? Because you're the head thief. Because if it wasn't for Tasha, you wouldn't have anything to steal. Oh, goodness. Not only is Tamika calling you out, sir, but God is calling you out through this poor skin. Why around your eye this red? It shouldn't be red. That's punishment. That's letting everybody know, thief, those are lying eyes. Lying. Honey, you're not just a thief, but you're an irrational thief. You're gonna say she was possessed, yes, by the truth. And by being sick and tired of your mother's favoritism. Over with Tisha, she playing a message from her mama saying, you don't have enough God in you to calm yourself down and listen to righteousness, but you're talking about theft, ma'am, and that ain't holy. So they're gonna have to have a ponderosa about the pilfered pennies. But Latasha's thinking, I may just want to come out on my own. You've always wanted to be on your own, but you've always needed the group. Now the group's good without you. I hope you can sell without them. However, now we head across town to our favorite dog park with Tiny. And Tasha drops by. I wonder if she has kibble or treats. I used to love giving Pete pepperoni. Candy come in and whine and she got to drink a creamsicle mimosa. Like you wasn't going to put something up to your lips while you was filming, because you never stop eating, much like myself. Oh, we gonna meet with Latasha today. Yeah, you gonna need a bev. Immediately, Tasha come in her confessional. Latasha come in talking about, Tisha ain't even apologized to me or my mom. You haven't reached out or apologized to anyone either. You think you're right. So we sit down and Tiny says, I feel like we lost money on the verses because of your husband's piss poor management. He fumbled our bag. Latasha needs to pray about it. You need to pray about a lot of things, you thieving hussy. What in the Minnie Mouse ho hell is this, Candy Burris? What in the Minnie Mouse ho hell? Disney gonna sue you. So Tisha asked Latasha why she mad, and Tasha said, well, this is about our mother. So I'm not doing this in front of everyone. So now you're gonna play the mama card since your mama's gonna cover up for your theft. Oh, Lord. So now Tasha gonna get up with some fake tears and say we need to talk, but we have to have it privately. So nothing's been resolved. Tasha said, being the older sister, I can say you're wrong and fix it. Fix your thievery. Acknowledge the favoritism. Be fair. Fix that. Fix them. After that, we see SWV head on home because they've been on the road for a month. And now we have a moment of theft from the producers at Bravo and Candy herself, because you know she watches Chris, so she watches me. And Donna Wana was probably in on it, that hateful little... Anyway, Taj asks her children if they know who Escape is, and he looks and they immediately cut to, no, of course not. It is all in vain, 'cause your son don't know their name. Well, was your living in vain? Over with Candy in the studio, she's talking with the managers, and they like, so we just waiting for Tasha's prayer. Oh, Tasha's celebrating 28 years with her thief? He done stole half your life. You never upgraded from that loser. You was scared that you couldn't do no better. It's written all over that face. Why does your thieving husband look like the guy who owned the House of the Undead in Game of Thrones? And now he gonna blame Candy, but we talking about thievery. Not Candy, thievery. You really gonna say Candy's jealous of your lead. All right, heifer. I mean, Candy may not have your voice, but she has enough business acumen for the group. And back in the day, she could warble. She was good backup. Toddler Todd said, well, Candy, she looks at you and saw who she didn't become and can't deal with who she did. Now, I'll give it to you, Toddler. You might be short, but you were able to reach the point. Yeah, Tasha Mad Candy's album came out and hers didn't. She was shelved, and probably for that stank attitude. But, I mean, Candy came out with that album and it went aluminum, maybe foil, nickel, pine. I know her album went pine. I mean, we all listen to Don't Think I'm Not, but we don't know anything else from her solo repertoire. But we know her hits. She still has hits. Now, you, Tasha, you have hits with Escape, but you've done nothing on your own, and she has. So why don't you just try to do something on your own other than a Tyler Perry play? But I guess some people are Hollywood and some are Chitlin Circuit. But you can pay your bills with your art, so be grateful. So Latasha goes to meet with her people so she can get her solo project going and lets them know SWV don't know I'm here. Motown Gospel? You ain't anything but holy, you thief. What would Jesus say? I mean, Jesus would say forgive, so I guess they can forgive you. I ain't trusting you with my purse. Now, if I was Gospel Motown, I'd be concerned that you already coming in here shiesty. And then the husband gonna say, I didn't know they didn't know. I thought you told them. You told her not to tell. So not only are you manipulative, but you're spineless. All right, Latasha gave us a little vocal sample, letting everybody know I have some pipes. I love it. Now we have a moment of focus on Taj and Tasha's friendship. And I guess she can put up with Tasha because she can put up with Coco, but she ain't got to sing with her. But you know me, I'd rather hang out with Lily. So Tasha tells Taj, they was trying to fat shame me. Girl, how was anybody trying to fat or body shame you when they said our booties is fake? You just chose not to purchase a fake butt, so you've got a natural woman's body. Because they look like they got on diapers. You want that diaper look? Then she gonna lean on, she disrespected my mom. Your mom disrespected her and y'all grown. Your mom won't stand up for your sister against your thievery. And that's your dirty little secret, stealing from your sister. And she lets her know, I got a solo deal and I'm stepping out on Faith and on Escape's neck. Oh Lord, now the mama coming over to Tamika house. And I can tell the fact that she ain't all white, she thinks she right and expects Tamika to take it. Po thing. See, the mama won't even listen to Tamika when she's speaking in the respectful way she says Tasha speaks in. Now this heifer talking about she the fifth member, so you really mad you never made it on stage. Now we getting to the tooth. The mama still won't admit that the money was stolen. Why are you talking about the husband? Well, he's in my business. If you can sleep at night, why does Tamika owe him such reverence, such respect? And I'm sorry, but if Tasha took up for you like Tamika did, you'd have a better wig. Mama Joyce ain't walking around in no nonsense like that. I'm sorry, honey, you can't love anybody in a wig like that. That wig says I don't love myself. You wore that on camera, I'm sorry, them girls would have had your hair done. You don't love yourself. But they were able to heal, and I'm happy to see that. Candy's still playing the lotto for what? You'd already won everything. Figured that would be a waste of money for you. Heck, if you get that rich, Mama Joyce might off you. Try to get the money for herself. So Taj joins her and tells her, Tasha's looking at solo deals. She wants to do some gospel. Maybe save her soul from that stealing she's been doing. But I don't know about this Mama Joyce wig, hon. I don't know. I mean, it's not like Claudia's bob that was folded up. Just up. But it's still, I don't like where it's hitting the cheek. So they decide, look, we're going to do this without Tasha. So they decide, well, look, y'all ready to still go on without Tasha? Then let's sing our hearts out and get this going. What? Lily out here, Sister Hot Pussy. What? All right, honey, sell your books. So now we're back with the thief in the studio. I don't know. My God ain't a thieving God. Maybe that's yours. Maybe that's yours. So SWV's having a rehearsal and they let the girls know it's time for Ponderoro about the show. However, with Tasha's ain't shit husband, but he's saying, well, she clearly don't want you to get back in the group because she's accusing me of theft. I forgive her. How you gonna forgive who you stole from and still ain't giving the 30,000 back plus tax? Plus tax. You're gonna keep quiet about this solo album, yeah, until you can get somebody to buy it. You want the ink to dry. Like Candy said, you want a safety net. Cause you ain't never done shit solo. Even though you are low, you're lower than your register. Your lower register. Coco's son wants to drop out to pursue his singing career, and I say let him do it. School will be there when he gets back. You're only young once, and the industry wants you young. He's giving me a cross between Lil Nas X and Zaya Wade. All right, so now we at SWV's Ponderoro with Escape. So, of course, Candy already told Tiny Tasha was planning to go solo. So are they. Well, they ready to go trio. Latasha gonna say I'm walking in with an open mind and a signed deal. So Todd said, look, we ain't get nothing done last time. Everybody put your hand in. One big night of Escape and SWV collaborate. Now we get to the new drama. Who gets top billing? Escape or SWV? Candy wants to say, well, we've headlined before. Escape said, well, we've sold more records and we've headlined for you before and y'all have both co-signed. The management said, look, let's co-headline. And it's not even a tour, it's one night. Coco said, no, we sold 30 million. You sold 7. Candy said, however, you can't sell them tours like we can sell them tours. Although, like Chris said, y'all only go out with other nostalgia acts. You got to take all the late 90s, early 2000 fan base, all the power of that to pack a house. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but let's not act like, you could drop a hit today. Legs and hips and body was a cute TikTok meme. Let's not act like you can do a Renaissance tour. Let's not. So basically, Tiny and Candy are saying because we was on Bravo and VH1, we're the bigger stars now. Well, I don't know about you, Tiny. Candy really gotta, hold it down. You ain't on TV no more because T.I. can't keep his hands to himself. Allegedly. It is alleged. It is alleged. So Lily and Coco go to pee, and the management follows them, and she's like, look. And Coco like, look, I sold 30 million records, bitch. I ain't opening for nobody. Well, child, that was the shit, and I'ma see you soon for something.